a welcome address ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยนะครับ Mr. Gunther Younger, Director of Intelligence and Investigations at the World Anti-Doping Agency, or Wada. Distinguished representatives from Wada, Mr. Waraวุฒิ จิรปัตย์อาชา Dr. สมศักดิ์ ลีสวัสดิ์ตระกูล Esteemed Executives of Mahidol University, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media. It is a distinguished honor for Mahidol University to be entrusted with hosting the 6th WADA Intelligence and Investigations Capability and Capacity Building Project Workshop for the Asia and Oceania region from 24th to 28th November. This is a second consecutive occasion on which Thailand has been accorded this responsibility, reflecting the trust that WADA and the regional anti-doping community have placed in both Thailand and Mahidol University. This workshop carries particular aims to strengthen policy coherence, enhance institutional capacities, and reinforce mechanisms for cooperation between national anti-doping organizations, so-called NADO, and law enforcement agencies across Southeast Asia. Its purpose is to advance tangible implementation of anti-doping measures in Asia and Oceania. Earlier this morning, WADA convened a high-level dialogue with key national stakeholders responsible for anti-doping control and law enforcement in Thailand. This engagement underscores the country's commitment to upholding discipline, integrity, and the fundamental spirit of sport, ensuring that every competition and every achievement is grounded in fairness and respect for the international sport rules. This workshop further illustrates the real-world impact that Mahidol University creates through the duty of the National Doping Control Center, or CNDCC, at the Analytical Sciences and National Doping Test Institute of Mahidol University. As one of the only 29 WADA accredited laboratories worldwide and the sole accredited facility in Southeast Asia, NDCC provides exceptionally accurate and independently verified evidence that is a critical foundation for the enforcement of anti-doping regulations by law enforcement authorities, governmental institutions, and sporting bodies. Mahidol University is proud to contribute to the advancement of the robust sport integrity ecosystem and reaffirms our commitment to working closely with WADA and all partner institutions in promoting clean, transparent, and equitable sport across the region. In closing, I wish to express my sincere appreciation to WADA for trust and partnership, and to the national governmental agencies and sporting organizations for their continued cooperation, and also to Dr. สมศักดิ์ ลีสวัสดิ์ตระกูล for his generous support and provision of facilities, and to all members of Mahidol University whose dedication has ensured the successful organization of this workshop. It is my sincere hope that today's program will provide a constructive platform to exchange the knowledge, strengthening collaboration, and deepen mutual understanding among anti-doping authorities across the region, supporting Thailand's role in advancing clean, transparent, and sustainable sport in Thailand and Oceania. It is now my privilege to formally declare the opening of the 6th WADA Intelligence and Investigation Capability and capacity building project workshop for the Asia and Oceania region. So thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ
ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยนะครับขอบพระคุณเป็นอย่างสูงครับรองศาสตราจารย์ดร.สิทธิวัฒน์เลิศสิรินะครับรองอธิการบดีมหาวิทยาลัยมหิดลนะครับผมและในโอกาสนี้นะครับผมต้องเรียนเชิญอีกหนึ่งบุคคลสำคัญนะครับขึ้นมากล่าวถึงความร่วมมือกันระหว่าง WADA นะครับกับหน่วยงานของประเทศไทยรวมถึงบทบาทของประเทศไทยนะครับในภูมิภาคเอเชียโอเชียเนียแล้วก็ทิศทางการเสริมสร้างเครือข่ายข่าวกรองและการสืบสวนอนาคตนะครับAnd next, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite on stage to speak on the cooperation between WADA and Thai agencies, the role of Thailand in the Asia-Oceania region, and the future direction of strengthening intelligence and investigative networks. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Gunter Younger, Director of Intelligence and Investigations, WADA.
Yeah. Mr. Vice President, Dr. Somsak, Madam President, dear colleagues, friends, dear representatives from the media, it is really a great pleasure for me and for my team, an honor to stand in front of you here in Bangkok. Thanks to the generous support of the University Mahidol, we have been able to convene two important workshops that bring together law enforcement officials and national anti-doping agencies, in particular with the expertise in intelligence investigations here in Thailand. In partnership with Interpol, we are delighted to conclude our initiative in Asia and Oceania, and to do so in a country that has already shown exceptional leadership in protecting both public health and integrity of sport. Thailand has repeatedly demonstrated that it is ahead of the curve in confronting the risks posed by illicit performance-enhancing drugs. Your authorities have not waited for the problem to grow. No, they have acted decisively, proactively, and with a clear sense of responsibility. Why I'm coming to this conclusion? I will give you some examples. Through robust enforcement and regulatory action, the Thailand's Food and Drug Administration and the Central Investigation Bureau have dismantled illegal steroid laboratories, seized millions of unregistered hormone tablets, and prosecuted those who threaten customer safety. To name just an example, in January 2025, the Thai FDA and the CIB jointly dismantled an illicit laboratory, a steroid production facility in Bangkok, seizing nearly 1.9 million unregistered dexamethasone tablets. Operations like these send a powerful message. Thailand is committed to safeguarding its citizens and protecting the integrity of sport. But Thailand's efforts extend far beyond enforcement. The country has modernized its legal framework, tightened controls over precursor chemicals, and strengthened oversight of pharmaceutical and supplement supply chains. Border and customs officials now rely on advanced intelligence tools, while public awareness campaigns warn consumers about the dangers of unverified performance-enhancing substances. Thailand also recognizes an essential truth. Illicit drugs respect no borders. Your government is already working closely with international partners through Asian task forces such as Interpol, joint operations and cooperation with agencies such as the US DEA. These efforts have produced record seizures and have significantly disrupted transnational trafficking networks. We hope that WADA's Intelligence Investigations Department can soon become a strong and trusted partner for Thailand's authorities in this important work. Consider, and to give you another example, The efforts of Task 35 in northern Thailand, which seized nearly 130 million methamphetamine tablets in just 6 months through multi-district operations. While these seizures target narcotics, they create the same criminal infrastructure, cross-border smuggling routes, clandestine laboratories, illicit financing, often fuels the trafficking of performance-enhancing drugs. This is what we see in Europe and globally, that more and more organized crime groups conquer this lucrative market. Thailand's success against narcotics demonstrates a broader operational strength that can be leveraged to fight PD as well. All of these accomplishments make one thing clear. Thailand is not merely responding to threats, it is setting the standards for the region. Yet, as trafficking methods evolve and criminal networks become more and more sophisticated, the next step is to strengthen international connections. That next step is to integrate Thailand's enforcement agencies and regulators into the Wada's Global Anti-Doping Intelligence Investigations Network, called GAIN. This platform links law enforcement, national anti-doping organizations, and sport integrity bodies under a unified global intelligence framework. And it works. Through this model of cooperation, we are already seeing remarkable results. Across Europe and Asia, Oceania, more than 140 operations are ongoing at the moment. Over 40 tons of performance-enhancing drugs have been seized. More than 35 illicit laboratories dismantled. That means more than 800 million doses of PD prevented from reaching the global market. In this respect, I learned this morning that Thailand has close to 70 million people. So you can imagine with 800 million doses, every person in Thailand gets at least 5, 6, 7 doses. It's incredible. After Europe and Asia and Oceania, we've moved to Americas and then to Africa to conclude this initiative and make it really global. The advantage of being part of that is that you will have then access to the global connection, meaning wherever you have a link in which country you want to go, you can get the right person on the phone. With Thailand's participation, its expertise and its operational experience, and its regional influence, we can expand these successes dramatically. Together, we can make a truly global impact for clean sport. What is the overall objective for us, the sport organizations? You might ask why we are investing into PET trafficking. We should chase the athletes, the dopers. We should target the elite athletes who dope, or coaches, doctors who provide PEDs. You're right. But by targeting the supply of PEDs, we aim not only to disrupt illegal production and trafficking, but also to identify the coaches, the doctors, the criminal networks that exploit athletes. And with my experience now with Wada 9 years, I can tell you, behind every sophisticated doper, there is a criminal network. And it's our job to dismantle them. Because these guys are risking their health, the future, and the integrity of competition. In addition, we level up the threshold for amateur athletes to use PDs because the amateur athletes of today are the elite athletes of tomorrow. Our work protects not only elite athletes, yes, but it is especially vital for the countless amateur athletes who are most vulnerable. Ladies and gentlemen, our hope is that Thailand will serve as a bridge between Southeast Asia and the global anti-doping community, a nation transforming its national achievement into international leadership. If we stand together, collaborate closely, and share intelligence boldly, we can assure that clean sport, public health, and fair competition become not just a national priority, but global standards upheld by every athlete in every nation. Thank you very much.
ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยนะครับผม Thank you very much Mr. Gunther Younger Director of Intelligence and